Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between lush green mountains, there lived a young girl named Lila. Lila was known for her infectious energy and positive attitude. She always had a smile on her face and a sparkle in her eyes that seemed to light up the entire village. People from all around would come to seek her advice and guidance, for they knew that in her presence they would find the motivation and inspiration they needed to overcome any challenge. One day, a traveler passing through the village noticed Lila's radiant energy and asked her what her secret was. Lila simply smiled and replied, "My energy comes from within. It is fueled by my passion for life and my desire to make a difference in the world." The traveler was intrigued by her words and asked her to elaborate. Lila sat down with the traveler and shared her story. She had faced many hardships in her life, but instead of letting them dim her light, she used them as fuel to shine even brighter. She explained that energy was not just a physical force, but also a state of mind. It was the driving force behind all her actions and the source of her unwavering determination. As the traveler listened to Lila's story, he realized that energy was not just something that existed in the world around him, but also within himself. He understood that by tapping into his own inner reserves of energy and harnessing it for good, he could achieve great things and inspire others to do the same. The traveler thanked Lila for her wisdom and continued on his journey, feeling a newfound sense of purpose and motivation. He vowed to approach each day with the same passion and energy that Lila embodied, knowing that with the right mindset, anything was possible. Weeks passed, and news of Lila's inspirational words spread far and wide. People from distant lands traveled to the village to seek her guidance and learn from her example. Lila welcomed them all with open arms, sharing her message of hope and empowerment with anyone who needed it. One day, a young boy approached Lila with a heavy heart. He had lost all hope and felt as though he had no energy left to face the challenges ahead. Lila took his hand and looked into his eyes with a reassuring smile. She told him that energy was not something that could be taken away, but rather something that could be rediscovered within oneself. She shared with him the story of a tiny seed that, when planted in fertile soil and nurtured with love and care, could grow into a mighty tree that reached for the sky. The boy listened intently, feeling a glimmer of hope ignite within him. With Lila's guidance, the boy began to cultivate his inner energy, channeling his fears and doubts into positive action. He discovered a newfound sense of purpose and passion that had been lying dormant within him all along. With each passing day, he grew stronger and more confident, ready to face whatever challenges came his way. As the seasons changed and the village blossomed with new life, Lila watched proudly as the boy transformed into a beacon of inspiration for others. His energy and enthusiasm were contagious, spreading throughout the village and beyond, touching the lives of all who crossed his path. In the end, Lila realized that true energy was not just a force of nature, but a force of the soul. It was the driving power behind all of life's endeavors and the key to unlocking one's full potential. She knew that as long as people continued to tap into their inner wellsprings of energy, they would always find the strength to overcome any obstacle and achieve their dreams. And so, the village of Lila became a place of endless possibility and boundless energy, where each person was empowered to shine their brightest light and make a difference in the world. And as the sun set over the mountains, casting a golden glow over the village, Lila knew that her legacy would live on in the hearts of all who had been touched by her message of hope and inspiration.